Hello, Divine Masculine, and welcome to your power message for Monday, Magical Monday. So I'm really excited today because my Divine Masculine George has received this amazing deck, Deep, Dark and Dangerous Oracle, for his birthday, and he's letting me use it today. So I wanted to bring this deck in for you, and I'm also going to bring in the heart cards. I've used these for the feminines today as well, and I'm going to bring in a deck called Stress Less. How can you stress less? Now, they are giving me physical ascension symptoms today. You may once again be experiencing shoulder pain, arm pain, things connected with burdens, head pressure. If you're going through anything physically, Archangel Raphael is saying, let it naturally pass through your system. And I love in this deck because we've got the snake. And this is also kind of the energy of the Kundalini rising, the passion, the call to action to get things done. But the snake is also about release. So if you've been seeing snakes or you've been connecting with their energy in any way, it's about letting go of the things that burden you or hold you back or hold you down. And that's what's being released today. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the Divine Masculines today? The energy around the Divine Masculines today. What do we need to know? Yeah, just that one card. Yeah, just that one card. Or is that one trying to come out? Yeah, I knew there was another one trying there. It was just making itself known. And what energy are you in, Divine Masculines, today? These cards are bigger than me. What energy are you in today? What do we need to be aware of? And what do you need to know? How can you stress less today? What can you focus less on and more on? What do we need to know? They're giving me the word moron. So again, maybe you're beating yourself up today, feeling a bit like a moron, like you've made a mistake, and you're being reminded to forgive yourself. So the energy says, picture a person you do not have a connection to, perhaps a stranger, and send love out to them and wish them happiness, good health, and a loving relationship with the people in their life. So what this is saying is, you can give love anytime you like, anywhere you like, and any way you like. It doesn't have to be sending love to any one particular person. So if you're walking down the road, for example, and you see someone on the street, you may not know them, maybe you do, and you may think, oh, I want to send them some good vibes today. You can do that. And what I'm really feeling with this is, you do have a connection with your twin flame, with your divine feminine. And you are constantly wanting to send more love their way, to send them love, to wish them happiness, good health, and a loving relationship. You want them to know that that's what's ahead for you, both of you together. But this is also about being kind and loving to others and being able to release what needs to go. So the message says we've got Medusa, and it says injustice. So, Medusa as well has snakes in her hair, and this is very much about release. So I definitely feel snakes are a real big symbol for your journey right now. It's about letting go, shedding the skin, healing, starting again. And I feel that this picture a person energy that's coming in is because you're picturing your person and you're picturing your life with them, and you're realizing that you may not have a physical connection in the physical, as in you may not be married, you may not be in a relationship, but you have a connection that goes beyond space and time. And you feel that. And this is feminines, if you're cross-watching, your masculine is saying, I want to send you love. I want to wish you happiness. I want you to be in good health and to enjoy all the relationships you have, whether those relationships are with people you work with or your kids or your family. He's even saying to you, I understand if you're with a karmic partner and you're getting on with them right now, because I'm releasing where I need to release. So he's allowing you, he's giving you permission to do things your way, to have fun if you want to have fun, to go out with people you want to go out with and do things your way. So this isn't your masculine saying move on. He's saying and acknowledging, I understand you have a life while I release myself from the things that need to go. And these things can cause pain. I feel masculines, you may be in pain today because you may be burdened by your own situation and you may be burdened by your own thoughts about your feminine situation, even though you want them to be happy. So the snakes in the hair is about releasing things that need to go and healing. And, Medusa could turn people to stone with one look, as far as I know anyway. And, I'm not going to read the guidebook. This is what they are guiding me to. So this is sometimes how, you can have that cold stare. In other words, you may come across as quite cold or cruel or distant or unloving or unavailable. And it isn't that at all. It's the fact that you want to release so many things. You've got so many things in your life that you need to release. And that light is shining through. So this is showing you that the feminine's light shines into you and it allows you to heal. So you feel guided, directed and strong. And this is you being able to be in the energy of power where you can help others in that way. Giving love, being kind, being gentle, seeing other people happy. And you're in there too. So I also feel this picture of person is also yourself. Picture the person you have a connection with, even if you don't feel you have a connection with them right now. Because this is you connecting with the stranger within. The person who's emerging out of you. You're no longer who you were. You're not really who you are because you're still becoming the person you were born to be. And that person may feel like a stranger to you. And you want that person to be happy, to have good health, to be in a loving, wonderful relationship. And that's the person you're tapping into to become. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And this is really powerful because over the weekend, you've said to your feminine, I've already made the decision. I've already made the decision. I just need to act on it. So deep inside your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So the answer to you today is do what feels right. Follow your heart. Do what you feel inside. And this is powerful because, when I'm connecting with this is a wolf energy, telepathy, power, action. It says service because this is the more molikaya or the more molikia. Okay. And this is when I look at the connection there with the fire coming off the fur. I'm feeling the energy of the wolf there. I'm feeling Aries energy. Telepathically speaking out the action inside. So you're letting your feminine know telepathically that you're already on the way, that you've already made the decision. You just need time to act on it, to follow your heart, to be able to move forward towards service and mission and purpose and truth. That's exactly what you're doing today. So I want to go a little bit deeper with this guidebook because this is such a cool deck. So if we go to Medusa first of all, and this is Injustice. Let's go to Medusa's energy. So let's have a look. Injustice. What number is this one as well? This is number 43. Number 43, Injustice. This will be right at the back here. Here we go. It says duality, defense and attack, justice, injustice. So many people only know the half story of the woman with the serpents in her hair. They know the hero and that's come to slay her as part of his quest. So this person, Perseus, or whoever this is, you might know this mythical lore or these mythical legends or creatures, but someone's come to slay her as part of his quest. So what I'm really feeling with this, first of all, is that you have to slay your own demons, because Medusa is really what's inside of you. The darkness inside of you that you are releasing and healing. They know the goddess of wisdom, Athena, is aiding him by providing a mirrored shield that assists him in avoiding Medusa's cursed stare, for to glare at her or gaze at her directly means certain death with a body turned to stone. So I feel sometimes, you are afraid to look in the eyes of your divine feminine because there's so much intensity there. So you can look the other way or hide yourself away wearing a mask because your feminine is your mirror. So even though this is saying something else, these are the intuitive messages that are coming through from what I'm reading and what I'm feeling and sensing. It's the way that you heal your own self. People see the monster Medusa, this horrendous, horrible creature, her hair hissing with spite or with these snakes, and they see her, they see the blame and all that. So what they're saying is, they see her as this mad woman or this crazy energy or someone to be feared, when in spiritual truth there's a lot of pain going on inside. And the masculines can be seen that way too. They see themselves that way sometimes. So according to the ancient poet Ovid, Medusa starts a very mortal and human woman. She starts that way, and as she grows up, she grows even more beautiful. Her hair is very rich in colour. Interesting. Her hair is long and lustrous, her skin flawless, her voice sweet, like the ill-faced Helen men. I don't even know who they are. But what I'm picking up on this, because, I don't feel like I need to read the guide, but it's so clear what the message is. It's saying that your masculine starts off as this innocent being, and then they grow into this kind of hard-faced person because of their lessons and growth. So masculines, you've been through it a lot in your life. The person you are today has grown strong because of the lessons you went through yesterday. But you never started off, in this pain energy where you've hurt your feminine. You started off wanting this love and showing them that love and being around the energy of that love. And then reality kicked in. You put your mask on and you started hiding yourself away and maybe hurting your feminine and doing things that cause pain. And you're showing your feminine here that you're coming out of that darkness. You're moving into the light. Your mind has been illuminated and empowered. And you're reaching out through the ether with telepathic conversation, music, signs, synchronicities to show your feminine that you are releasing the things that need to go. So for me, I just personally prefer to not connect with a guidebook. And sometimes when I'm reading it, I know I'm not meant to be sharing the message, it won't make sense, or I'll channel something completely different than what it's saying. Because for me, the guidebook gets thrown away. Obviously, I keep it so I know what deck it is, but we just toss it to one side because sometimes we have to release the normal way of doing things and do it our way. And masculines, that's what you're being shown. The guidebook today, throw it away. It won't make sense to you. You have to follow your heart, not logic. You have to think with your heart, not your head, because that's how you'll be guided forward to make the required changes to do what you've come here to do. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.